nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
We gotta get with it.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 632. And I really fucked up the beginning there because we had no picture on the screen.
We went dark.
But now it's up, and now we have our two buddies from the Not for Human Consumption podcast. How's it going, guys?
Hey,
Great,
what's
man.
happening?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. Yeah, it's been a while.
Sir.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
since
glad
our
to have
buddy
you guys
Alan passed away. That's some crazy stuff. So like, how are things going on with the show now?
It's going pretty much standard operation since he passed. I think we took like 3 weeks off, and we had to move studio space and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been going good. Everybody's been supportive, and want to thank everybody for that. And yeah,
Very, very supportive.
yeah, standard ops.
Yeah, if Billy died, I would just do a show the next day.
Yeah. Because he knows that's like when you get the most donos.
Yeah,
All those sad
the
donos.
sympathy donos.
They'd be like, oh, we loved Billy. Make sure this goes to Billy's funeral. And Ben be like, yeah, I'm going to take this money and throw the
I'm gonna
cash over
take a
Billy's
limo
grave.
to Billy's funeral.
Yeah, exactly. Make it rain on me. And then pick up all the ones out of my grave before the...
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely had to sit down and talk with each other about when we're going to come back. And I don't know, from everybody with family and all that stuff, we're just like, let's just take a little breather and then come back. We actually had an episode in the can too that was supposed to come out on that following Tuesday that we even held for a couple weeks. So
Yeah, and we did it at his house, so...
yeah, the studio was in his basement.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a sad move out day.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's rough.
that's just craziness.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, that's something that I hope I never have to deal with.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If you die, do I just get the podcast? What do I do?
No.
Shit.
No, I'm not giving you incentive to kill me. No, that's not happening.
fuck.
Okay, Ben.
So we're gonna move on with the show in a few minutes here. First, couple quick announcements. Today is Bat Day. If you use the Brave browser, you should have a BAT grant, a basic attention token grant that you can use to send us your bats. You can rain guano all over us, as we've said in the past. And later on in the show, I'll cover how exactly you do that for those of you who aren't aware of how to do it. But if you don't use the Brave browser, it's the easiest way to support the show without spending any extra money. Basically, all you have to do is download the browser. We get a kickback for that alone. And every month, on the 5th of each month, you get a token grant. And you just send us those tokens. That's all you have to do. It's that easy, and it helps support the show a lot. So please consider downloading it. It's the best. People love this browser. People love the browser. People literally thank me for showing them the browser all the time because it's way better than Chrome, but it's similar to use like Chrome. Yeah, it's faster. And here's another thing. The mobile version does everything YouTube Premium does for free. Because, like YouTube Premium, if you buy YouTube Premium, it blocks ads, and you can turn off the screen of your phone and still get audio. Well, the Brave browser does that already for free. You can turn off the screen, and it blocks the ads for YouTube automatically.
If you're watching on your phone, watch from the Brave browser. And
someone in the chat goes,
well, it's based off of Chromium, so I would hope it's like Chrome.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
You can send us bats through our Twitter page, or you can do it through the browser, the icon. But we'll cover that later when there's more people in here. Because there will be at least twice as many people in 10 to 15 minutes when YouTube finally pushes out all the notifications. By the way, this is a bonus show because we met the goal last week. We're less than 50% of the way there right now. So I'm a little nervous. We were on fire last episode, but then Tom spilled stuff all over.
And
I don't
please
know
tip
what
if you
happened.
can. If not, just enjoy the show.
Yeah, PT Ham, our associate producer. By the way, on Tuesday's show, I'm going to have all the Patreon shit, the beginning and end screen, ready to go. So please update your patronage if you haven't already, if you want your name to appear at the end of the show and all that wonderful shit.
Do it.
Yeah, get in there.
Yeah. All right, join our Discord, link in the description. We have a pretty cool Discord with a bunch of new people joining recently. Join the Discord. That's free. That's a cool way to hang out, and you'll get notified when shows are about to start.
Shout out to Pimp Monk in the chat right now.
Pimp.
Pimp Monk.
What's up, Pimp?
Good to see you, buddy.
All right, so we're going to move on to DP action.
He called me sir and got me so human.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow.
They're laughing at us at our stupidity.
And you better well learn to love it.
All right, so last time we did the show, they hadn't confirmed that Bernie had a heart attack. They were just saying that he got a stint. They didn't say he had actually had a heart attack, but he did have a heart attack. A confirmed heart attack, but he's back on the campaign trail already.
Yeah.
It's kind of concerning, though.
Nah.
Dude, it happened to, he started having the heart attack on stage.
Yeah.
At an event. Yeah, he asked.
Holy
he
fuck.
He asked one of his aides to bring him a chair, and he looked all sweaty and, kind of under distress, and they had to unclog an artery for him. So
No big deal. That's what happens when all our candidates are 80 years old.
I mean, he is almost 80 years old.
Yeah.
That's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah.
78, right?
Yeah. Trump, Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Biden are all over 70 years old. They're all between 70 and 80 years old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do we spend all of this money to vote for geriatric people? I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
Because geriatric people are the ones that vote religiously. They're the ones that feel like it's still their duty.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
When I lived in Ohio, the place I voted at was an old folks home.
Yeah.
So that means they didn't even have to leave.
Yeah. They just go down, they get their brunch and roll into the voting booth.
Yeah. Yep.
Fuck, dude.
So here's a story about Bernie and his heart attack.
Breaking news right now. Bernie Sanders' campaign just issued a statement saying, in fact, he suffered a heart attack. Sanders was released from a hospital in Las Vegas today. He had 2 stents inserted into an artery after feeling discomfort in his chest while campaigning on Tuesday. Ed O'Keefe has new details from the campaign trail.
Senator Bernie Sanders emerged from a Las Vegas hospital today, 3 days after having stents
We're just going to see
inserted
Bernie
to relieve
leaving the
chest
hospital
pains.
for the next
Sanders
14
hadn't
minutes.
been seen since a private fundraiser on Tuesday.
Give me a chair up here for a moment.
Yeah,
I'm having a heart attack.
That's what it was. Yeah,
Could you give me a
I'm having
chair
a
for a
heart attack.
moment?
He didn't say that, but
Just
he's just
having
like,
a bit of a heart attack.
He's
Just
like,
sit down.
And he said at the time, he's like, it's been a long day. It's like, fuck yeah, it's going to be even a longer night.
Yeah, but he's back on the trail.
Doctors who treated him said in a statement that Sanders was diagnosed with a myocardial infarction.
Now, I'm not
Infarction?
saying this actually matters or not, or, whether or not it should matter, but a lot of people that might have voted for him, if they think he's going to croak anytime soon, they're not going to vote for him.
But this is how good this is, right? Bernie says, I'm going to die. My dying wish is for you to vote for Andrew Yang. And then he gives all his supporters to Andrew Yang, and we all get $1,000 money in the bank.
And
I
then
like
you
the way
woke
you're
up.
thinking right now.
And then you woke up.
Another
What do you mean
term
woke
for
up?
heart attack. They
He
inserted
just
2 stents in a
hashtags
blocked
Yang Gang as he's dying.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
artery, and all other arteries
Yang
were
Gang.
normal. Shortly after leaving the hospital, Sanders released a video thanking supporters.
I just want to thank all of you for the love and warm wishes that you sent to me. See you soon on the campaign trail.
I mean, this was a reason a lot of people didn't vote for Hillary too, because they were like, Hillary's got Parkinson's or whatever. They were because there were all those
Been a
videos
cough
of her like
dropout.
Yeah.
doing that shit.
All those videos of her and Michael J. Fox making protein shakes at the GNC.
The health scare comes at a turning point in the Democratic race. Sanders topped the field for third quarter fundraising, hauling in more than $25 million, just ahead of Senator Elizabeth Warren. Former Vice President Joe Biden raised $15 million, fourth behind Mayor Pete Buttigieg. But it's Warren who is leading in some national and early state polls as she draws large and enthusiastic crowds, including 8,500 people.
I think she's got it, honestly. I see the writing on the wall, and I think she's got the nomination. We'll see.
They're gonna railroad her in there.
Yep. She's the new Hillary. I'm not saying her policies are quite exactly like Hillary, but she's similar.
You think Trump will hit us with like a next level grab him by the pussy? Like we'll get an undercover video of him being like, I wouldn't even grab her by the pussy.
I wouldn't even grab Warren by the pussy. Pocahontas over there.
God. Hey, isn't this that chick that's going after the Native American vote?
Oh, man.
She had a hit. She said she was Native American, and it turned out she was hardly Native at all.
She had like less than 1%.
Something like that.
It was so
It was
small.
a very small amount.
It was so small.
And even the tribe that she claimed to be a part of, like, disavowed her.
They're like, she's never even been to one of our casino buffets.
And then they found out that she had put that she was Native American on, college applications and shit like that in the past. Trying to get some affirmative action out of it. So Trump calls her Pocahontas. He effortlessly will. I don't think Warren can take it.
She ain't beating Trump.
I mean, even in a debate. But I thought Hillary won all those debates against Trump.
Yeah, he just did that intimidating thing behind her and just fucking lurked around her and talk shit, basically.
If you judge a debate on how they've historically been judged, Hillary won.
Yeah.
But Trump is new fucking rules. He's brought new rules into everything. He says something absolutely dumb and stupid, and the entire Twitterverse blows it up, and he's got free publicity for the next week until he says something even stupid.
He said like 3 or 4 times debating Hillary, like, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say this. If I get to be president.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. If I get to be president, you're going to be in jail. He kept saying that, and nothing. He didn't even try to prosecute Hillary when he won.
Do we have any clips of what Donald Trump promised while running that actually came true? Do we have anything?
Almost nothing. Obamacare is different now. That's one thing. He's going to claim the wall happened because a few segments of wall have gone up. A few segments of fence have gone up.
I wonder if more miles.
Have you seen the videos of people seeing who can climb it the fastest? They're having like competitions of people climbing over the fence, and they're doing it in like under a minute.
I've seen videos of people taking a hacksaw and sawing through it.
I wonder.
Oh, really? Fuck,
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I wonder how many new
Steel
square
sleds.
feet of Chipotle have been built since Trump became president versus how many feet of fence have been built. I bet you there's been more square feet of Chipotle than feet of fence built since Trump became president.
Probably.
I'm willing to bet that.
Probably because he couldn't get the funding for what he wanted.
Everybody loves Chipotle.
Yeah.
Not me. Not me.
Wow, Ben.
Oh no.
Hold on a second. What state do you guys live in?
Arizona.
How the fuck can you like Chipotle when you're surrounded by good Mexican food?
It's in a pinch when it's late. When
You
it's like kind
fucking
of closing
cracker
hours.
ass whiteys.
Ben is the type of guy that compares caviar to
Fucking gringos.
Oreos. Ben's like, how could you eat Oreos? We have caviar. Not all of us are the 1%, Ben. Some of us have to punch
Pinkies
up.
up.
Some of us have
Pinkies
to
up.
punch up.
You might as well be eating taco
I just think
time
it tastes
or
good. I
something.
don't know.
Taco time would be good if it wasn't so full of carbs.
Have you ever heard of Frederico's?
Oh yeah,
We have Frederico's,
Alberto's, Romiertos, all these ones. They're all the same restaurant with like 17 different Ertos names, and they all taste the
Ertos.
same.
The Ertos
But if
restaurant.
you eat it at lunch, there's not a guarantee you're going to make it till 3 p.m. without shitting yourself.
But that's what good Mexican food is. That's how God intended it.
There you go.
Enough playing defense on this.
Hold on. Actually, I want to bring this up. Fucking Chipotle was poisoning people. That was a news story. They're giving fucking people salmonella.
Everything is poison if it's not in moderation.
Oh, now we're getting philosophical.
I could have enough salmonella to take a nice dump.
If you breathe too much, you'll die.
You can overdose on oxygen.
I know you can.
And the worst thing about oxygen is if you try and quit cold turkey, you'll die too.
I went to this radio station contest. I had a friend that competed. In one of those radio station contests where every 10 minutes they had to drink a whole bottle of water, and the last person to have to pee would win. Like, I can't remember what the prize was, but it was a cool prize.
What if they peed their pants?
Then they're disqualified. But here's the thing. Nobody peed. The way everybody lost was they threw up. No one
drink enough water till you throw up?
And I guess people have died doing those contests, and they've stopped doing them. Like, they overhydrated.
That lady, it was when the Nintendo Wii came out, they're like, drink a bunch of water and don't piss for a Wii. And then she was driving home and called the radio station. She's like, I don't feel good. And I guess it diluted all of her minerals and chemicals that make your body run, and fucking died.
Overhydration. And I saw it. Nobody lost because they had to pee that contest. Everyone just threw up, and that's how they got eliminated. It was crazy. Because their bellies were all full of fucking water.
I am ready to go on offense.
The doctors who treated Sanders in Las Vegas say they anticipate good, expected progress. He's a lifelong runner who, until this week, had a clean bill of health. And at the age of 78, he's the oldest Democrat running for president.
All right, Ed, thank you so much.
By far.
Without universal health care, this heart cost me $2 million.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, it's a commercial for healthcare right there.
Here are the polls, and Warren is only 2.2 points beneath Biden.
Biden taking that drop.
Yeah, Biden's dropping heavily.
Sanders is way under there.
Interesting if you look at where Warren or where Bernie was like dropping and peaking.
Yeah.
You would see it kind of follow the drops, and Biden would jump up. And then now that Warren's coming and taking away from Bernie, he's dropping down.
Yep.
But the gaps are kind of winding close with Warren and Bernie taking from Biden.
I think the health scare is gonna cause him to drop too. We'll see what happens when the votes start coming in. If Warren wins either Iowa or New Hampshire in the primaries, there's a good chance she'll get the nomination, because that will help her pick up a lot of steam. She will start.
To be fair, even after his heart attack, he still looks pretty good for a 78-year-old man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just saw a video the other day of him playing softball with a bunch of people, and he like hit the ball and ran, and he was pitching and all sorts of shit. So yeah, he's physically active and everything.
If you look at just the top three, I think Bernie's the most fuckable out of the top three.
You always
dude.
Yeah, but then you get like Kamala Harris and Buttigieg in the top five. They're both taken like above the other three. Like
Dylan, would you fuck Bernie?
Yeah, definitely.
Right,
just for the story.
Yeah, just for the story. Yeah, you
for
can't
America.
not
Fuck
do it.
the story. I'm a patriot. I'll put
Yeah,
one
a
in
bald
Bernie
eagle
for
cries as he
America.
finishes on your lower back.
Yeah.
I get it.
He's a grandmaster gilf. I stole that from Chad.
They need to get rid of all of the people on the bottom. I mean, it's just a waste of time to even have them around.
Oh, it's a waste of time for due process.
How do we get Yang to get like a super boost?
Yang's about to get a super boost.
Yang is what? So, which place is he in? He's in where is he? He's all the way down there.
He's sixth place.
There shouldn't even be a sixth place.
Well, there eventually won't be.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And that's when Biden gets ostracized and Bernie dies, it's going to come down to Yang and Warren, and guess who we're going to go with?
Yang, definitely.
Yang.
If this was Mario Kart, Yang's about to get a blue shell.
Hell yeah. Give that
I'm
boy
glad
a
we're on
blue
the same
shell.
page, Billy.
Yes.
All right.
Yang,
so,
gang.
check this out. Here's Florida woman. This is a Florida woman story, not Florida man.
Oh, no.
What is wrong with Florida?
Is she pregnant?
Was there like a nuclear meltdown there a long time ago or something?
Pregnant? Is she pregnant?
I don't know. I don't know if she's
I
pregnant.
hope she's pregnant.
Why do you care?
Florida woman pregnant? That's a twofer.
He comes at me with just these random ass questions.
I need to know. This is for Florida woman intel.
Is she wearing flip flops?
She probably
I don't
is.
fucking know.
She probably is.
All right.
Should be pregnant with the Florida man.
Yeah.
It's Florida woman accused of making 24 pipe bombs.
Sounds pregnant to me.
Arrest in Florida where a woman is accused of stockpiling homemade pipe bombs and an arsenal of weapons. She's appearing in court this morning. The twist in this story, who turned her in to police?
The twist in this story is she wasn't going to see the new Joker movie. She was going to see Hustlers with Jennifer Lopez.
She was going to the local Blockbuster to rent Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
It's a good one. And Sister Act 2.
ABC's Stephanie
Sister
Romper.
Act 2.
Unfortunately, there are no Blockbusters in Florida. There's actually only one in the entire world now.
And it's in
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Joins us with details. Stephanie, good morning.
Wait, good morning.
Whoa.
Police were called to this Tampa area home where this young woman lived.
That does not look like a young woman. That looks like a little boy.
Looks like a high school shooter, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like Dylan in high school.
Fuck off.
This person, if someone just showed me this picture, they'd be like, who do you think this is? I'd be like a 10th grader.
I'd be
a
like
10th grade boy.
I'd
Is
be like,
what I would say.
that's back when Repsion still went by Mr. Repsion.
I laughed so hard because Jacqueline Glenn made a video recently about Onision, and she called Repsion Mr. Repsion in it. And I'm like, it's never going away, Daniel.
I think me and Joe were in that video too, with in a tweet.
Yeah. You
I
guys
was like, oops.
Yep. Yeah, because we're not getting into it. We're not getting into it.
Police were stunned to find out what was inside.
Authorities in Florida have arrested this woman, 27-year-old Michelle Coleman.
27? Holy shit.
Yeah.
She's accused of making dozens of pipe bombs with the intent to hurt people.
So,
why else would you make a pipe bomb?
No, she just wanted to test them out,
She's a transgender incel. She identifies as an incel.
Apparently,
destructive materials we found in this
she's
home.
trans incel.
We're astonished.
Yeah.
Police commending her parents for turning in their daughter after they say they found bomb-making materials in her bedroom.
Who knows the amount of harm that could have been done, or how many lives?
Yeah. I mean, have you investigated to see what she was planning on doing with it? I'm sure there's info somewhere.
Could have been lost.
I mean, was she scoping out any places?
Had these parents not found the courage.
It's funny how they focus on the bombs, though, when she also had all these guns. I think she probably could have taken out more people with the guns.
Oh, man. It's croc hunting in her backyard.
Yeah.
To call the sheriff's office and seek help.
Sheriff's deputies allegedly...
Yeah, look at this.
That's a shitload of guns.
She was ready for
battle. If you read the news
battle.
in Florida all the time and you live there, you'd probably want to have some weapons too.
But I've never understood the logic
Florida man's
behind...
coming.
Unless you're like a collector, whatever. People collect things. But if you're getting guns for self-defense, why would you need more guns than you can carry at one time? You could put some holsters on you. You can have a gun that you can strap on you, and then you have your hands, the guns you can hold in your hands. Why would you need 50 guns?
You
I don't
acting
get
like
it.
you wouldn't have a party and invite all your friends over to murder people?
I don't know because you'd get turned in.
You need to have as many guns as you have friends, and not any less.
Okay.
That's why I have 3 guns.
Yeah, but then all these people have guns, and then they might not be your friends no more.
Yeah, they might use them against you.
Covering a
That's a
massive
risk I have to
arsenal
take.
inside the Colts Tampa area home. A total of 24 pipe bombs loaded with nails and screws for shrapnel.
God damn.
23 different knives.
23 knives. You know what? If she carried as much shit as she possibly could on her, she'd be weighing an extra 100 pounds or something.
Yeah.
She got some nunchucks in there too.
Yeah, look to the left. There's fucking nunchucks.
There's a hatchet.
Switchblade.
She's a jagalagalau.
Yeah.
She's a hatchet woman.
Yeah.
She's got a bow and arrow. I see arrows.
Is that a machete or a sword?
I
there
see
at the
2
end?
bows.
Oh, it's First Blood Part 3 with this
2
broad.
hatchets, nunchucks, and dozens of books.
I'm your worst nightmare. Oh my God, Elliot Rodger.
Why she look like Elliot Rodgers cosplay?
She was cosplaying as Elliot Rodger.
For real.
Oh.
And DVDs about murder, mass killing, domestic terrorism, and bomb making. Authorities say Colt.
Yeah, the Unabomber Manifesto. Holy shit.
Let's all
maybe
go to
ask
the
these
lobby.
parents some questions.
Yeah.
They raised this chick.
Yeah,
She
the
was just
snitch
getting
ass
ready to
parents
go
were the
watch
ones
the
that turned her
Joker.
in.
Yeah.
Admitted to police that she did make the devices and was going to use them.
If used, these bombs could have caused catastrophic damage and harm to hundreds, even thousands of people.
This isn't the first time.
This is both a great day for equality and a poor day for equality because once again we've proven women are capable of mass killings. Unfortunately, they don't usually pull them off very well. If you look historically at all the mass killer women that attempt to murder, we had the YouTube shooter. And I don't think she killed anybody. She got up in YouTube. She started blazing. Didn't kill anybody. The women just don't have the fortitude to follow through. Maybe
the stamina,
or they get caught. Maybe she. I don't know. I'm not saying any women out there need to go out and kill mass murderers to prove a point. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying.
But what I am saying is, if you're gonna make 24 pipe bombs, maybe you could have spent that time making 24 batches of cookies in the kitchen and did a bake sale. Put the money towards something special because these pipe bombs are all going to waste now. They'll be incinerated, blown up.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
a bummer.
We had a problem
Good
here.
pipe bombs.
We had a problem here in Phoenix. I don't even think it ever got resolved. People were just making bombs out of the big ass flashlights. So you'd pick them up and click the flashlight button, and it'd blow up in your hand. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
whatever
the
came out of
box,
that.
like the box flashlights with the big square batteries in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. There's like people were like, if you see a battery laying on the ground, don't touch it. Report the authorities because it could be a bomb.
It could be a bomb.
Some asshole like this doing that.
That's fucking crazy. I can't believe that. Like, she's in Florida. So what's in Florida that she could fucking? What's big in Florida? They take out a bunch of people.
She was gonna go to Orlando, hit up Disneyland.
I mean, yeah, there's theme
maybe.
parks, there's Busch Gardens, there's Universal Studios. I mean, Florida has a huge population, so there's multiple, soft targets to hit like that.
Yeah, let's not speculate because we don't know where this was going.
Hopefully they'll release more info on that because they.
Yeah, I want to update.
Maybe she's a hero and she was going to go take out every Florida man ever printed.
Maybe. She admitted that she was going to use these on people. So
Authorities have been alerted about Colt. Last year, an online printing company called, concerned about the books Colt had been buying, including...
Okay, so you're going to print the books, sell them, and then you're like, we're going to turn in someone who bought the books?
Yeah. This kind of scares me now. I'm going to get a call from
Really?
the FBI saying, we need to check your anus bill fridge. All these gaping books you're buying off Amazon. Are you trying to smuggle things in and out of the border? I'm
Young
like, no,
anus fridge.
No, I just like to put
that
stuff
legal?
in my butt. Is it legal for Amazon to tip off the police because you're buying a bunch of books about gaping?
Yeah.
How else are you going to get all those kilos in from Tijuana?
guides on how to make explosives. The sheriff's office says at that time, they didn't think she was a threat.
They could be doing it for research. They could be doing it for thesis. At that time, there was nothing about her that was alarming.
It's true. There isn't anything illegal about getting books that teach you how to build bombs. But
yeah,
you can be investigated for it.
Would have put her higher on our radar at the time.
Colt is facing 24 counts of making a destructive device with intent to harm. Authorities say, yes, this was alarming, but they also don't want to demonize this woman who's struggling with mental health issues, they say. They say they want to highlight the importance of speaking up if something's not right, like these parents did.
If she had actually killed people, you'd be demonizing her.
Yeah, like, oh, now we want to talk about mental health. Okay.
Right.
Fucking
she's a strong woman, an independent woman who had mental health problems, and I'm very proud of her for getting caught before she killed anybody. And also, hopefully she'll be out in time to redeem her pass to the Joker that she purchased for
my
Sunday
God.
afternoon. For Sunday,
I want to see her Amazon wish list.
She wanted the Sunday matinee. That's all.
I was saying if anything happened at any of the Joker premieres, I was going to blame the news because the news talked about it so much. It was almost guaranteed to make someone famous if they did something crazy.
I'm pretty sure that they were trying to gun for this. They released that video of the damn Toronto terrorist, incel terrorist that ran over people. They released that like last week.
And he loved Elliot Rodger too.
He loved him. And they banned, they shut down all the subreddits based around incels. So these guys have nowhere to complain. So now they have to go watch a movie this weekend because their freaking favorite subreddit's been shut down. Luckily, most of these guys don't have the drive to do something.
Yeah.
Their sex drive is down the toilet because they just play video games all day, which they should do.
I didn't understand all the hate going around for that movie about how violent it is when like Taxi Driver and the like is way worse and has been in cinema forever.
Oh,
the whole world is more sensitive now. We're forced to be as sensitive as the most sensitive person around us at that moment in time. I noticed that working in I worked in an office for a while for like almost a decade, and I noticed that we were taught like sensitivity training to be as sensitive as the most sensitive person in the room at that moment. So if you say something that only offends one person in the room, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That's weak as shit, dude.
That's where we are now.
That's like, that was your corporate culture you had to adhere to?
Absolutely. And now that's just culture. No. That used to be corporate culture. And to a degree, I guess I understand that because you don't want internal conflicts in the workplace.
Yeah.
But that's where we are now, just across the board.
Whoever has the most reach on Twitter, that takes most offense. You have to just follow them. And be like, yeah, gross.
Follow their lead.
Gross.
Here is a story about the Ukraine's top prosecutor is looking into investigating Biden and his son, the business dealings that they had going on in Ukraine. Take it away, Billy.
Ukraine's top prosecutor said Friday that his office is conducting an audit of cases that have been previously investigated and closed, including the probe involving the energy giant Burisma, where Hunter Biden had served on the board. Ruslan Ryobashapka, the country's prosecutor general, said at a news conference that his office was instructed to review cases that have been closed, fragmented, or investigated to make sure they were fairly and thoroughly handled. He said no one attempted to influence him to make the call. We're now reviewing all the cases which are closed, fragmented, or investigated earlier in order to make a decision on cases where illegal procedural decisions were taken, he said. The office plans to review 15 cases that previously were closed, including the Burisma case. This does not yet mean Ukraine is opening a new investigation involving Burisma or the Bidens. His comment came as the Trump White House fights an impeachment inquiry that involves allegations that President Trump used military funding as part of a quid pro quo with Kiev to investigate Biden and his father, former Vice President Joe Biden.
This is so fucking weird because now our politicians, they no longer just run against each other. They try to find either dirt or processes to take one another down. So they're trying to impeach Trump now. They tried forever with Mueller, and when that didn't work, now they're trying this Ukraine thing, but Trump has a Ukraine thing of his own that he wants to use against Biden. It's just fucking, what is this?
It's the type of politics that the general population of America can get behind. Because
it's more interesting?
Yeah, it's mudslinging.
Soap opera, yeah.
Yeah, they buy into mudslinging far quicker than they buy into, what, the health care? What about my health care? Can I get health
But that shit's actually important.
Of course it's important, but people don't understand important things. They understand, dumbass.
Well, fuck them all. I hate dumbass people.
Do you?
Holy shit.
Because they run this country.
I can't fucking stand how dumb people are. By the way, everybody, if you're watching, none of you guys are dumb. You're our fans, and we love you.
You're all beautiful.
Please like the stream. You guys are the smart people. That's why you're here.
The smartest people use Streamlabs.
Please like the stream. And yes, we do have a goal that we're trying to meet before the end of this show. If you could help us reach our goal, throw us $2 or whatever. We'll read your Streamlabs. And if it's $20 or more, you're going to interrupt us, and we have to listen to your Streamlabs. So, if you can send us a couple bucks, that'd be great. Join our Discord. We have a Discord link down in the description below. Join our Discord because a bunch of new people join every episode now, and there's a bunch of new faces, people I do not recognize.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll get into this a little further, and then I'm going to shill some more.
All right.
Yes. His comment came as the Trump White House fights an impeachment inquiry that involves allegations that President Trump used military funding as part of a quid pro quo with Kiev to investigate Biden and his former Vice President Joe Biden. Trump has denied wrongdoing. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, who participated in a scrutinized phone call with Trump in July, said he never felt pressure from Trump. Trump's key focus has been how Hunter Biden, who reportedly knew little about the energy business and the country, ended up on Burisma's board while his father was vice president under Barack Obama.
Every time you say Burisma, I just think of barista.
Yeah. The machismo of the barista.
Yeah, bikini Burisma. we have these little coffee shacks all over the Seattle area where like almost totally naked women serve you coffee. It's the weirdest thing.
Like Hooters
I've never
for
actually
coffee?
I mean, they're almost sometimes they're wearing like thongs and nipple pasties. Like,
I think there was one or two here.
I've
Bikini
never been
bean,
to one.
I think
but
is one.
I've seen them. I've like walked past.
Yeah, pretty sure we have that.
Yeah. Joe and I went to one like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, and the girl was like, "You guys want to smoke some weed with me?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna smoke weed with the king barista." And we got super high, and then we started driving, and we're like, "This is a dumb idea." So we pulled into a buffet that just happened to be next door to the fucking thing, and we ate so much food. Best day of my life.
We covered a story. Where some crazy dude tried to kidnap one of those bikini baristas.
Yeah.
It was creepy. He literally like reached through the window and pulled her out and tried to kidnap her.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and she's like almost naked. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The elder
Pasty
Biden
knocks off on the windowsill.
The elder Biden later pressured Ukraine to oust a prosecutor who had been looking into the company's founder, though Biden allies say this intervention was driven by corruption concerns.
Yeah, so Trump saying Biden and his son are corrupt and they were doing some shady business dealings in Ukraine. And now the Democrats want to impeach Trump because Trump called the president of Ukraine and was like, "Can you do me a favor and investigate Joe Biden so we can get him out of my fucking lack of hair?" Yeah.
It's unclear how much money Hunter Biden made while serving on the board of the
Question
firm,
for
but
Billy and Ben. Any love interests on the scene at the moment? Profound heart. First donation. Won't be the last. Keep up the great work. Love from Wales.
Billy is my love interest and he's on the scene right now.
yeah, which sucks because I'm in love with somebody else. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm sorry, Ben. I mean to break your heart.
I'm ending the show.
Serious?
No, Ben, we gotta meet the goal, Ben.
The stream just cuts. Oh no!
I am ending the
Ben,
fucking
no,
show
not
now.
before
I
we
can't.
meet
I
the
can't deal
goal.
with this right now.
Ben, no.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Jesus Christ!
Everybody watching.
I'm gonna lock you in the fucking room again.
Please give donations so Ben will stop beating me.
Don't fucking trifle with me, bitch.
Save me.
Shut up!
Oh no!
Fox News has also obtained notes from an interview Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani conducted with Yuri Lutsenko, the former Ukrainian prosecutor who replaced Shoikin and eventually closed the Burisma probe. He said he believes Hunter Biden receives millions of dollars in compensation from Burisma, according to the notes.
Okay.
So, you know who I trust?
What?
Not Rudy Giuliani. I don't know why.
No, he's so crooked.
I don't know why I don't trust that motherfucker. I didn't trust him when he was America's mayor.
He was America's mayor because he just happened to be mayor when 9/11 happened.
I didn't trust him then. I don't trust him now.
I mean,
they need to invest Biden about all this little girl neck sniffing. That's what they need to give. They're going to go after him. Go after that.
I don't like Biden. I hope this hurts both of them. I don't like Trump and I don't like Biden, so I hope they both come out hurt by this.
So what the hell happened to Biden since he became not vice president anymore? It looks like somebody took skin and stretched it around like a Halloween skeleton decoration. He looks like a marionette now. It's really, really weird looking.
You know, Biden had his opportunity to run. He should have ran after 8 years of being vice president.
Yeah.
And back then he was asked why he didn't run, and he said that he didn't think he could win. So why is he running now? To lose?
He had all the wasting everyone's money and time.
He had all the cute like post Obama and him memes at that time too. He had meme power behind him.
It's important to have.
Should have capitalized on it.
Yeah, what I want to know is, didn't The Rock say he was going to run for president? What the hell happened?
The Rock says I'm making too much goddamn money in Hollywood to run for president.
It's true.
He would have won. He would have beat
Plus,
everybody.
he'd run Republican, right? The Rock's a known Republican.
I think he'd be Democrat. Is he? I don't know. I don't know The Rock's politics, but he would have won.
The Rock went to the Republican National Convention in 2000, right? I think it was 2000.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm going to look it up. Because I don't know anything about The Rock. I try to avoid him for some reason.
Wow. The Rock says, we're going to take the red, white, and blue and turn it red with blood. Smackdown. Red states covered in blood. I don't know, man. At this point in time, Biden is a fucking mistake, and I think we're starting to see that, but we're going to replace him with Warren. It's a fucking mistake. I don't see Trump losing. If Yang runs against Trump, I think Yang can beat Trump, but I don't think that's a possibility. I don't think we're going to have Yang up there.
Yang is our only hope for getting $1,000 every month.
Not just $1,000 every month. He's got good answers to real problems.
He does. I do actually like everything he pretty much had to say. I was like, yeah. You get the young people.
I can. There's so many people with crippling student loan debt. So I think the $1,000 a month would definitely help a lot of people with that, because a lot of people pay around $1,000 a month to pay off their fucking student loans. So just to have that burden lifted off their shoulders, if that's a major expense for so many people out there. That would be a big time help to everyone. But I would rather school just be included.
It needs to be. I just paid off my student loans like 5 months ago after like 17 years or something.
17 fucking years. And I know so many people that got a degree, couldn't find work in their field. So they're making like maybe just above minimum wage, paying off a loan for a degree that they don't even use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and I got a 40 point hit on my credit report after I paid off that loan because it lost the history of payments. Yeah, it was fun.
What?
Fun time.
How can that happen? Your credit should go up.
Because they lose the track of you being able to make a payment every month for that long of the life of the loan. So
I didn't know that happens. That's ridiculous.
I was pissed. Yeah.
Credit is something they should teach kids in school how it works.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because it's so important.
They don't even teach it at all.
Yeah, they don't teach you anything about it.
They should teach you a lot of things in school that they don't.
How to do your taxes?
Yeah. Even
not
like
cursive.
It's all bullshit. Everybody at home right now, if you're in school, is bullshit. You're being put through bullshit.
There's some stuff they teach you in school that's not.
Doesn't matter. It's just little pieces of fucking righteousness in the middle of bullshit. You get a little bit of happiness, a little bit of smarts in the middle of some bullshit. You can kiss a girl at school. That's good, right? Everything else is bullshit. Everything else is bullshit. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Flame the system or something.
Hey, I'm not mad I can't do algebra, okay? Pleb chat, quit talking shit. Go to the fan chat if you want to talk shit.
Yeah, remember the teachers? It's not like you're going to have a calculator in your pocket at all times.
Yeah, you dumb bitch. Not only do I have a calculator, I got Encyclopedia Britannica and porn. Welcome to the future, Miss Krabappel.
Mrs. Krabappel.
Yeah. She got married?
The best.
I think to Principal Skinner, right?
Oh, I didn't watch that far in.
I don't know. God, The Simpsons has been on for like 30 years.
I stopped watching after they started drawing the line straight. I like that season 1 Simpson. That's
my
edgy.
God.
That's edgy.
That's traditional animation.
The fresh after Tracy Ullman show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I used to watch Tracy Ullman when I was a kid.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah,
season
me too.
1 Simpsons is punk rock.
Everyone, if you're watching right now, please like the stream. Let's see how many likes we can get. We got 579 live viewers. We got 114 likes. I think we can get the likes higher. I already told you guys are the smart ones. You're not the dumb people that I was making fun of earlier. So, also, Brave fucking browser is one of the things that helps keep this show going. And I'm going to demonstrate right now really quick how the Brave browser works. There's a link down in the description. You can download it there. And what it is, it's a Chromium-based browser that has a built-in ad blocker. It does everything Chrome can do, only it's faster than Chrome. And people have told me it saves them so much time just performing regular tasks. The browser is like 3 times faster because of that. And here's the browser. Here's our show live right now. Eventually, we're going to get an infinite regression showing up. But so the way you send us tips is you just click on this. Look, I got a token grant. See how it says I have token grant? I claim my token. It makes me do this weird thing. I don't know if it's going to go through. Sometimes it gives me trouble. Oh, no. So I got 0.7 bats. But the people that use the browser all the time, they'll get dozens of bats. So basically, you can just send us a tip. If you have bats up here up top, you just click send a tip, and you can send us a tip.
Just a tip.
And people have been sending us the bats. You can also do it through Twitter. If you use the Brave browser and you go to our Twitter profile, there on Twitter, you can send us bats too. So check that out. Guys, if you guys can just take a little bit of time to do that, it helps out so much. So that's all I'm going to say about that. By the way, tonight we're going to do the post show for all of you patrons and subscribe stars, $10 or above, or if you're a channel member by clicking the join link below this video, you can catch the post show. Tonight we're going to watch a rap parody of Eminem Stan.
As sung by Mundane Matt.
As sung by clips of Mundane Matt talking stitched together to make it sound like he's rapping. And actually, some of the rhymes are actually pretty clever in it.
Oh, no. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's pretty great. And we're going to watch that on the post show. So if you want to catch that, become a $10 subscribe star patron or click the join link below this video. All right. Now we're Iranian hackers targeted U.S. presidential candidates.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Iranian hackers?
Yes, Iranian hackers.
Isn't that ironic?
Iranian hackers targeted U.S. presidential candidates.
Good
Microsoft
evening, and thank you
says.
so much for joining us. We're going to get to all the new details today in the impeachment inquiry in a moment. But first, there's breaking news tonight about an Iranian cyber attack into a presidential campaign. There are reports tonight that the target was President Trump's re-election campaign. Microsoft says it was part of a wave of attacks, some 2,700 attempts to identify emails by a group named Phosphorus. 241 accounts were hacked, but only 4 personal accounts were compromised. We're told none of the 4 were associated with the presidential campaign. But this is the latest sign that foreign governments may be trying to influence the 2020 presidential election. Jeff Begades leaves off our coverage tonight. And Jeff, what have we learned about these attacks?
Nora, this attack appears to be significant, but a relatively low-tech operation, much like the one that successfully stole the emails of Hillary Clinton's campaign chairman in 2016. Like you said, Microsoft says the hackers went after 241 email accounts of campaign and government officials, journalists, and others. Of those, 4 personal accounts were compromised. What this Microsoft
Those are the 4 people
report
whose password was Trump 5 ever.
It was password 12345.
Yeah. I was just going to say that. They need to make people that run in all those fucking positions not have password as their credentials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's deep in that with all these old people in office.
Or teach them how to use 2-factor. If we can't teach our children valuable things in school, can we at least teach our politicians valuable things?
Yeah, none of them have the Authy app.
Jess, is that adversarial countries are doing what U.S. intelligence agencies have been warning of since the end of 2016 in that campaign. And while this attack came from Iran, U.S. officials are still highly concerned about Russia. In fact, just this week, in a joint FBI and Department of Homeland Security bulletin, states were warned that Russian cyber attacks could attempt to suppress the vote or even influence voters in the 2020 campaign. Officials say the Russians could try to breach registration records and cause confusion on Election Day. Nora.
Jeff, important context.
Yeah, this weird cybercrime aspect of how elections are fucked with now is something they need to get a grip on. You know?
It's not even that big of a deal compared to how the fucking internet just gives like crazy free promotion to these politicians. It's like
absolutely
the way Obama won by figuring out the analytics of voters on Facebook and then buying targeted ads to get the people who were maybe on the fence to pull them in. He had an entire new campaign through online data analytics. One in a crazy way that was never done before. And now we all see how this works. And we're all being manipulated based on our interests to vote however they want us to vote. Facebook especially is in control of things. They're trying to push and pull towards their favorable candidates.
It's so weird, too. The government kind of singled out Facebook. Like, they get in trouble for, like, all of the shit that happened for some reason.
Because Facebook does a lot of shady shit.
They're like the whipping boy. I hate Facebook.
Twitter seems worse for it.
Twitter doesn't have
people are getting
pull
hit on
Facebook
Twitter
does.
all the time for just old tweets and stuff like that.
Yeah. Social media has its different traps.
Like Trap Ben?
No, not like Trap Ben. Like Twitter catches you up saying all the edgy shit you
What?
thought you can get away with 140 characters. Facebook is where grandmamas get farmed for Farmville games and election fraud. They push grandma to go vote for Donald Trump because Elizabeth Warren is a cunt. That's what they'll say. they'll say that to your grandmama through advertising. And then, Instagram is where you go if you got a thought candidate running. But there's no thought candidates this year. Bring back Sarah Palin.
I
just read that. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say Sarah Palin. She was above average looking for a politician, but she never really. I don't know. People acted like she was so unbelievably attractive. She was above average for me.
Put her next to John McCain. She looks like a freaking smokestack. That's true. That's the thing.
All right. Yeah. Let's move on to this one.
She's no Melania.
So I guess, just a few days ago, North Korea launched a ballistic missile from a submarine, which we didn't know they had the capability of doing. And now that brings up, they definitely have the range to attack Japan. We have U.S. military bases over there. But now all of a sudden, I guess today, we're going to do nuclear talks with them. Yeah.
Let's say they attack Japan.
Uh-huh. World War III starts.
Would it be, or would they just be obliterated off the face of the the planet?
China has this vested interest in North Korea because North Korea does things almost North Korea gets away with doing things that China would do if they could get away with it. But because North Korea is this fucking crazy, messed up country, they're kind of like China's puppets in some ways.
Weird. I didn't even know they had subs that can hold nukes.
Yeah, that just. Oh yeah. We could, I mean, we have submarines that actually have nuclear reactors on them, like subs that are powered by nuclear reactors.
Yeah. Do you think that'll be the next 9/11? Someone gets a nuclear reaction sub and drives it into I don't know.
They wouldn't be able to.
Aquaman's house.
Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't work very well.
Okay,
because the sub wouldn't be able to run into anything once it hit shallow enough water. So,
but you could probably drive it up and nestle it up to something and then be like, okay, boom, right?
No.
You know how MacGyver that motherfucker?
All right.
Twist the little red one with the blue one.
The US and North Korea will resume nuclear talks tomorrow. These are the first formal talks since negotiations between Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un broke down in Hanoi earlier this year. Now, the talks are being held in Sweden, and South Korea says it's optimistic that progress will be made, as Lim Yun-suk explains.
Although he's known to be well-versed in U.S. affairs, North Korea's chief delegate Kim Myong-gil has a tough job ahead when he meets with his U.S. counterpart, Stephen Biegun. There are expectations that the talk should lead to another summit meeting between President Trump and Chairman Kim. Something President Moon Jae-in here in South Korea is hoping will happen as the deadlock in negotiations between Washington and Pyongyang have strained inter-Korean ties as all contact and exchanges have stopped between the two Koreas.
Kim Kardashian's Paris robbery to be made into a movie.
No!
That's way more important than nuclear talks in North Korea.
No, it is not.
What? I guess you're right, or else it would be the main thing, and we'd see nuclear talks in North Korea scrolling across the screen.
의 전환을 눈앞에 두고 있습니다. 한동안 지체되었던 북미 간의 실무 협상이 내일 이루어집니다.
Tsitsipas beats Isner to reach the last four at China Open. That's tennis, Ben. That's important.
생산적 회담이 되기를 기대합니다.
South Korean analysts think...
I can't believe they're making a fucking movie out of Kim Kardashian's... wasn't it like a kidnapping? Or it was like
they tied her up and robbed her.
Yeah.
Happened at the end of 2016.
Oh, yeah, in some hotel room. I vaguely remember that.
France or somewhere, right?
I wonder who's going to play Kanye in the movie. I'm sure they'll get some thickie to play Kim, but I want to know who's playing Kanye. You think it'll be the dude from Get Out?
Maybe.
I don't think he'll allow anybody to be him except him.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Why don't they all just play themselves? They're all live. It's like
just
it happened
gonna be
2
like
years
a
ago.
role play porno.
Yeah.
They're gonna get
so is this a picture right here of this nuke coming out of their actual sub? Because it was a ballistic test, yeah?
Yes. Even North Korea's latest missile launch may not derail talks since President Trump has continued to downplay the test. For the talks to move forward, they say it's possible the U.S. will offer to ease some of the sanctions imposed on Pyongyang, something Kim Jong-un desperately wants to show his people that he can get those benefits from the United States, something he didn't get in Hanoi. And in exchange, North Korea will have to agree to shut down its main nuclear facility at Yongbyon and possibly others too, as the U.S. had earlier told Pyongyang. Some analysts also say it's possible Pyongyang will also want some kind of security guarantee, such as the opening of liaison offices or a declaration ending the Korean War. But they say that would likely be finalized not in this round of work.
Yeah, this is when Trump walked through the DMZ, which is insane that a U.S. president is literally walking through the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. But it was, you know what? I couldn't help but smile at it. He had this like little smile on his face, like, look what I get to do.
He also always kind of looks like a little kid that's getting away with something when he's walking up to stuff.
Yep.
Thank you, Dennis Rodman, for making this all possible.
I mean, that's not a stretch.
Level talks, but between Mr. Trump and Mr. Kim, if they meet again. Lim Young-suk, CNA, Seoul.
Man.
That's crazy looking. That's a pretty like impressive picture though. That's even happening.
Earlier, you guys were looking for the impressive thing he did. That's pretty cool.
Which of those two guys is going to destroy the planet?
Jesus, Dylan.
It's like a fucking meeting of two supervillains. Where the fuck is Batman?
They're meeting right now to figure out how they can burn down the rest of the Amazon.
Oh.
We got a good fire started.
Oh shit! Before we get into this, let's do the let's read the Streamlabs and all that shit.
All right.
All right.
Release the.
Neelam said, when did Mike from the Humanist Report go blonde? Oh. PT Ham said, please tip if you can. If not, just enjoy the show. Mr. Red said, the Don't Like Mondays girl did a much better job. Yeah, she inspired her own fucking song. The girl school shooter. So I guess how many school shooters, or not school shooters, how many mass shooters have inspired their own songs?
Not many.
Eminem sang about the Columbine kids a couple times.
But it was more about him and people blaming him for Columbine, right?
That's true.
The Don't Like Mondays song from the Boomtown Rats was 100% about that girl shooting up the school. And that says a lot about women because most songs are inspired by women in general. You know, like love songs.
Yeah.
We really do. We write about women. Even though the songs by women nowadays are empowering women, like Lizzo. Her big #1 hit's all about women empowerment. So even women are writing about women. It's not just men inspired by women. It's women in general. They are the muse. And that's why we have a mass shooter with a song about them is a woman. So that's actually good point. Very, very proud of women for that. You inspire great art. Ominous Kelp said $2. MC Logic said, question for Billy and Ben. This is the love interest thing. It's a touchy subject. I'm not going to repeat it. Sorry, Ben.
Don't get me started again.
Sorry, Ben. Peel Box says oranges. Spirit Flame says live breakup of Ben and Billy. I shipped you two. Oh no. Allegas says damn, thought they caught him before he had an actual heart attack. That sucks for a young burn.
It does suck, and he's the one I want to get the nomination, but I think the health problems are going to limit him in many ways.
And Egghead gave us a nice dono and said, I want to fuck some sense into Pimp Monk's big juicy Warren supporting ass. Also, Ben, Alan said something about Dylan hating Whataburger. I think he likes Jack in the Box better.
What?
I don't like either of those fucking terrible places.
Fuck that. Whataburger is fucking awesome.
It's the worst goddamn place of all time.
Maybe not in Arizona because we keep getting different reports on that. The Whataburgers here looks like you bought nice fast food from somewhere else, ran it over, threw half a bottle of water on it, and then they repackaged it.
I used to live in Albuquerque, and the Whataburger there was so good. And I'd get the green chili double all the time there.
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, I don't even try to fuck with Whataburger. It's so bad. It's literally the worst fast food place there is, and you pay like expensive fast food
I've eaten it in
prices
Arizona too before. No, it was good. I disagree. You guys just don't know what's good. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
We'll take you to Chipotle if you're ever out here.
Fuck Chipotle.
Yeah. I'll take you to the Chipotle. You can take a shit today. And that's all the dominoes we got. And it looks like, we're barely 56% into this thing. So thank you guys for all the donos. They're much appreciated.
Good job, everybody.
I don't have very good Whataburger experience, so I don't know. I can't really comment. I can't comment.
White Castle and In-N-Out are both trash too. Fuck all of you.
Oh man, Dylan's just throwing
In-N-Out
fucking
is
blows out there
trash?
to everybody.
I like In-N-Out.
It's not my favorite. I'll eat it.
They
But
do a
it's
good
not my
lettuce
favorite.
wrap. If you're a keto boy.
To be fair, Dylan's favorite pizza is Peter Piper.
Yeah, they don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I know what Peter Piper pizza is because they have that in Albuquerque
Is
too.
it icky?
It's like a discount Chuck E. Cheese kind of. It's like
Whatever. It
Yeah,
tastes better.
discount Chuck E. Cheese, exactly, dude.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's slowly losing its flavor to me.
Oh, you're aging out of it.
Yeah. Now that I'm 32, I've lost interest in the child place.
Good. God damn. It's the GoBot of pizza, motherfucker.
Whatever. I like what I like.
Yeah, so case in point. Horrible taste.
Horrible. Horrible taste.
All right. So was that all of them?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do crazy people. Here we go.
Dude 2.0 just said, be sure to check out Dylan and Isaac's Neighborhood if you want to solve racism.
It's true.
It's true.
Only On
That's an amazing animation.
NFHC Podcast was the finish of that. Thank you, dude. 2.0.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Dude's handsome. Happy birthday to him.
We have
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Best drain cleaner ever, must buy. Okay.
Oh, God.
I had a drain clog in my kitchen sink for 2 motherfucking weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm just too lazy to do it. Couldn't call a plumber, but I know they charge me an arm and a leg. I got a guy that would do it, but quite frankly, I didn't feel like paying him. So I bought I went out and bought a few of these, handheld snakes you hook on the back of your impact or your drill. Well, this is an impact wrench, but you have to finish. You hook it on the back and you work it in. Stripped it out. Garbage, rigid garbage, fucking straight trash. Second one was a Husky, same fucking thing. They both stripped out, took them back, said fuck them. So I was contemplating. I started looking. I was like, you know what? Should I just go buy one of them real? Should I call a plumber? I'm like, no. I could call my boy up, but I don't feel like fucking. I don't feel like having to go over.
I can call my boy up. I don't feel like fucking. That's what he said.
I mean, look at Home Depot. I look at this rigid fucking snake cleaner. It was like $300 fucking dollars.
Insert.
I'm like, I ain't buying it. It was a big.
Some money.
Thank you, Josh 2.0.
Thank you so much. Man, this guy is crazy.
Fucking thing. So I go to Harbor Freight, and I find what looks to be like a gun from Halo or Call of Duty. Feast your eyes on this. This is the Bauer drain cleaner. 24-foot drain. And this thing here.
So some of this guy's videos is he's just eating food and going, and that's like the whole fucking video. And now he's doing reviews of hardware.
Yeah.
Of like power tools.
I think this is his Pornhub exclusive. He puts a dildo on the end of that thing and jams it up his own ass.
Look at that fucking thing, man.
That's some serious drain cleaning.
What kind of clogs is he making? That you need an assault drain cleaner.
Is he just going to Whataburger every damn day and clogging up his toilet with massive dumps? He should go to Chipotle, get some fiber in his food.
It's got a bump stock on it.
When you use a drill dough, you need a bump stock, or else it goes all the way in.
We're gonna ban all bump stocks on drill doughs.
You need that. You need that.
Like I said, I tried unclogging that drain for like 2 weeks. Nothing happened. Stripped out the fucking junk tools. I put this fucking thing in there, and this runs on a GFI protected cord. It's like this runs on a cord. You motherfucker. Look at the cord right here. It's about 12 foot long, this cord. GFI protected, right? So you can't blow nothing, whatever. But anyway, this is the honest God truth. I put this fucking thing in, and as soon as I put it in, about 20 seconds later, 6 foot of cord, whatever it was, I heard it go. I felt it go through. And that was it. That drain never moved so fucking good. This was someone said that this was $89 a couple days ago. Well, I paid $119 yesterday.
Okay, this is the worst video this guy's ever made. His other videos are way better.
Ben, you're not impressed by his gigantic drill dough?
Drill dough.
That's his drill dough.
I'm going to play something way more fun that I know Billy will appreciate.
Nothing
Here we go.
funner than a drill dough.
Buff Crow, baby, back with the love. You know how I do get down. It's your boy Buff Crow once again. Tell a friend, boy in, boy out. You know how we do it. Get down once again. You know
You're
what
gonna
it's
love
all
this,
about the Buff
Billy.
Dog.
He has a poster of himself.
Anyways, tonight.
Did somebody finally pay this guy to fucking sing Cheesecake?
He has a photo of himself next to his bed. Look at his hair, too.
We're going to do Pokemon, the theme song joint. If anybody remembers Pokemon, all my Pokemon people, put your C's and B's up. We're about to go in that buff style, buff love. You know how we do. Like, get that maybe arms on ride.
This is a business
ride. Check it out on the guy.
This is a business Pikachu.
He is in good shape. I'll give him that.
Sure. Physically, his arms and upper body seem to be in good shape, but his head looks all fucked up.
I know, because I think it's a comb over from like the back of his head that he combs forward.
I think he's crazy.
That's what he does. at the beginning of every song.
Is
it more baller to fuck a woman in a twin bed than like a king size?
While she's staring up at your own poster?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to assume this guy gets some sort of women. I don't know. I don't know why I assume that. But I can't imagine taking them back to a twin bed.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Well, fuck me, I'm a fan.
It's my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land.
How many people on Earth have perfect pitch like that? Almost nobody.
Well, he's got pitch akin to Baba Booey.
And another thing I love is, man, it must be hard to sing like this and do this choreography at the same time.
His dancing is actually not. I don't know.
Good.
It's still cringy. It's not. It's not bad, but it's also not good. It's like it's weird. He's weird. He's weird.
I could throw some effects on it and get
Some
it in the mix.
effects on his
I could
dancing?
get the sound again. Yeah.
Oh,
little reverb, little delays, little sprinkle on the top. Got
Yeah,
it.
Matt's an audio engineer. He can fix that.
I could fix all this.
Okay. Let's make this
Better
guy
than
a
most.
superstar.
Searching far and wide to teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon.
I know it's my destiny.
Oh man.
Oh, you're my
best friend in a world we must defend. See, I'm harmonizing with him.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
Is that what you're doing?
Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah.
Shit, look at him.
Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face.
Somebody in the pleb chat said, "OMG, he's the creepy Cisco."
Dude.
I want to see him do thong song now. Dong, da, dong, dong, dong. That'd be so good. Shit.
Festive
That would be
Asshat
really good.
said our cummies will pull us through, and that got me good.
Our cummies will pull us through. Pokemon.
I will battle every day to claim my rightful place.
Okay, is there a possibility that this is all like a an art project done by Marlon Wayans? Like this,
Right?
This might be Marlon Wayans' side project.
So
This
I had
might
no
be
clue.
another Wayne's brother. There's like 19 of them.
Yeah. I had no clue who this guy was. This was the last thing I was expecting to happen once he hit play.
I'm saying it's strange.
I thought it was be like the worst rap or something, dude. This is fucked up.
With me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been a dream. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all.
So bad.
Is that
I
on
have
the
to take a
Naruto
break.
headband?
No, I don't think it's a Naruto headband. I think he just puts like tar or something on his
It's
forehead.
something weird, dude. I can't quite focus on it.
Yeah, it's busted and disgusted.
I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In the world we must defend. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh, his whole hair's all greasy with like hair dye or something. I could see it
it's
right
like,
there.
It's like some weird shit. I don't know if it's black paint or petroleum jelly. It's fucking weird.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Look at that move. Shit.
Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em
Man.
all.
Some of his moves are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of his
Clown on
moves.
him all you want. None of us can move like that.
No, my body doesn't do that. It hurts.
That's what I'm
It just
saying.
hurts.
Who can match the stellar choreography? of
The
Buff
guy
Corral?
the guy that dances to any song ever. That guy was fucking awesome. That That guy was fucking awesome.
The guy that danced to any song ever.
And I think he might be better at music as well.
Catch him up.
Come on.
Catch him up.
You know that music loud as fuck in his house too. If his roommates, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Stop it.
The dance solo.
Yep.
The Pokemon Go theme song, it's a bop.
Didn't I remember who was it? You opened for MC Chris?
Yeah.
And wasn't there like a metal band that played the Pokemon theme song?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and they played a pretty badass version of it, like a fucking crazy shredding face melting solo. Well, I can't remember their name. I can't remember their name right now.
I don't remember their name either.
They were good though.
Yeah.
Like a
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend. In the world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. You're Coach Buster.
Is he out of breath?
He's gotta be.
I think he's
Those
out of
dance
extra
moves.
lives as well. If he doesn't take a breath right now, this could be game over.
I have so many questions about his hair.
Teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all.
I think this is the first time we ever got all the way through one of these.
Because his Pokemon song is a bop. You can't not listen to it.
It slaps.
It's a jam.
It slaps.
Okay, so G-Man is upset with us, Billy.
Good.
He said, we had him on the show just to make fun of him.
No, that's not
I
true.
just wanted to talk to him and hang out and have the blackest DP episode ever, and we did.
This is what happened.
We had 3 black guys to our 2 white guys. It's the first time ever we had more black guys than white guys on the
Is he
show.
mad that he ate those Oreos like a very unchristian boy?
He was like tonguing the
He-
Oreos,
he
saying
did
that was Shanny for Christ's little tootie.
Yeah,
there.
he did a tunnelingus to an Oreo.
You better eat my ass, Jimmy. You better eat my ass.
Yeah, Shani. How about I twist your anus open like an Oreo cookie and look at like the cream inside?
That's what he did. That's what he did.
All right, so here's G-Man mad. G-Man mad that we don't take him seriously enough. Actually, I think people get into G-Man's ear and they're like, yeah, they don't like. I like G-Man. I think his views when it comes to religion are fucking insane. But
I would hang out with G-Man. I would go to lunch with G-Man dinner. I'd hang out with that guy as a buddy pal. I wouldn't go to church with him unless there was like some really good church food afterwards. But something tells me he doesn't. Do you think he goes to church every Sunday?
I have no idea.
I don't think he
don't
even
ask
goes
him
to
what
church.
he does in his free time.
We should ask him when's the last time he went to church.
Bad.
Hello everyone, welcome to GTV. I'm G-Man, your host. And I just want to make a quick video about the Drunken Peasants. Again, for those of you who are probably wondering why am I making this video on GTV and not on my main account, is because I'm trying to use my main account for other type of videos. With the Hebrew Israelites, I eventually want to go into Word of Faith and go into like different things as I'm led by the Lord to do so.
Get to the fucking point.
That's why I pretty much talk about that.
I'm gonna speed him up.
What?
Oh yeah, that's great. Everyone got to hear your important announcement mixed in with wind blowing directly into your microphone.
God doesn't want him to
make a quick
speak.
announcement regarding the Drunken Peasants. I am not going on the Drunken Peasants anymore.
G-Man, you've said this so many times, and you always come back on.
Not under the old conditions. So let me explain what I mean by that. I'm no longer going to go on that show just so that they can make fun of me. Because the last time I went on there with Billy the Fridge, and I went on there with those other guys, you know, it became quite obvious that the only reason they wanted me on there was to poke fun at me and my beliefs. All right? And
are his beliefs funny?
Yeah. I mean, he'll defend slavery because the Bible says slavery is okay. So an African-American man will advocate for slavery to be okay because the Bible says it's okay. That's how far he goes. He denied the existence of starving children. He tried to move the goalpost, saying, well, what I meant was no starving Christian children exist. Because if you're really a Christian, God's not going to let you starve to death.
You know.
Oh, man.
Yes.
You know,
it used to be
G-Man is saying that we just want to make fun of his beliefs. I don't know. Maybe that's your agenda, Ben. I don't care about his beliefs. I wanted to be friends with G-Man. I wanted to talk to him about wrestling and his favorite foods, not Oreos, because those are
I just said I get along with him fine outside of that.
I wanted to talk to him more about how he wanted to put it down on Shanny for Christ, because that was, obviously there was some love there. I'm very sorry, G-Man, that we made you feel that way, because when you're on here and you're just being a bro and talking about bro stuff, I enjoy the conversation. I don't enjoy the conversation when people are like, well, are you starving Christians? Because I think that your fucking beliefs are delusional, but I don't think it's just you. I think it's almost every fucking religious person comes from a place of delusion.
He's more extreme than a lot of others, though.
But still,
there's shades of gray here.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him for that, because there's a whole lot of crazy fucking people that manipulate reality and basic fucking common sense to have their beliefs.
I don't care, though. We're talking about him right now.
And I'm saying, I don't hold that against you, G-Man. You're crazy because you're crazy, but that doesn't make you any less human to me.
Beneficial to go on that channel, but it's not beneficial no more. See, when I go on the Drunken Peasants, these getting super chats, these people are gaining new subscribers. Their viewership takes a small boost.
So he's trying to say we do nothing but benefit from him coming on.
I mean, they're going to get their views regardless, but I know that when they have certain guests on there, particularly like myself, their viewership gets a boost. I ain't saying it's a big one. I'm not bragging.
G-Man, I'm sorry. You don't... It's fun having you on. We don't have you on to get a viewership boost.
That's not true. You said before we went live, Ben said, yes, this will be the blackest episode of Drunken Peasants ever. We're going to get all new viewerships. We're going to run up against the NBA. We're going to take down all of primetime media.
The NBA?
That's what Ben said. I was like, Jesus Christ, Ben.
About it or not.
Don't do that while rubbing your hands together. It makes you look like an evil fucking...
A lot of benefits happen to the Drunken Peasants.
Villain,
I
dude.
noticed that when I went on there and I talked about GTV and I talked about my other channel and I didn't get a new subscriber. I didn't gain any new viewership.
And you're blaming us for that?
Nobody said I came over from the Drunken Peasants. I gained nothing.
For those of you watching right now,
I think just about all of your subscribers came from Drunken Peasants at one point.
Those of you watching right now, if you could go give G-Man a little comment, like, subscribe if you want, but just a little comment saying, hey, here from the Drunken Peasants. Love you on the show. You deserve more than a percentage of the super chats. You deserve all the monies. Just tell him that. Like, we're obviously not going to give him it, but just tell him that. Make him feel good about himself.
G-Man, we've had people that actually do bring an audience with them, and they don't ask to be paid. They don't ask to be paid. Yes,
but we're still getting our pay, right?
And I know what this goes back to, because he was asking us why we paid Brett Keane as much as we paid him.
Yeah,
like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And that wasn't to be on a public show. That was to be on a pay-per-view show. That's why we paid Brett, because we knew we would make multiple times the amount we invested into it.
It was good.
So that's why we
business.
did that.
I even told them in a joking manner, because I've been doing this with a lot of people, testing the waters a little bit, about the super chats. I'm like, well, what is my percentage of the super chats going to be if I come on your show? Because whether people understand this or not, shows like the Drunken Peasants, the Non Sequitur show, what Stephen Cray's doing, that's a business, what they're doing.
Okay.
And they're making money doing that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, dude, why do you say people don't realize this? There's a fucking dollar amount in the upper right-hand corner of the screen right now. Seriously.
Their YouTube channels. Their channels are monetized. They're gaining Patreons, and they're gaining super chats. They told me I wasn't even getting a quarter.
Nobody dude, literally nobody. You're the only you're one of the least recognizable names on the show. There's people way more popular than you that have been on, and none of them have ever asked to be paid.
Hey, Ben, you're forgetting to rub your hands together like this when you're talking about the money.
Give him a quarter. Literally PayPal him a quarter.
Are you trying to make me look like someone depicted in old Nazi propaganda? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But like the little cute girl?
No.
Have you seen the little cute girl in Nazi
That's
propaganda?
not what I'm talking about.
They compare her to the Greta girl. They're
Okay.
comparing her to the Greta girl now. Because there's like a little cute blonde girl in Nazi propaganda. Like, look at the planet, the planeteers trying to use Nazi propaganda with Greta.
And they just kept making fun of me and making fun of me and making fun of me. Now, I will say that the other guests that was there, I joked around with them about it, and they said, no, G-Man, we can actually talk about it. And I have more respect for them regarding that than I do the Drunken Peasants. And also Godless Engineer, when I joked around with him about that, you know, testing the waters and everything. He even said that he would see what he can do or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But the Drunken Peasants said I wasn't even going to get a quarter.
Nobody gets a share. No one is giving us money to give to you.
I told him I'd send him a package of Oreos.
Holy fucking shit. If I guarantee you that if we said part of the money was going to G-Man, less people would give money. Seriously.
If we can hit tonight's goal, I promise none of it will go to G-Man.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about this rap battle that I want to have with Billy the Fridge. Right?
Oh, no.
Because I got something nice in store for him, guys. I went very far on this one. I mean, you thought the Brett Keane one was good. Where do you see this one?
Am I in trouble? Is he going to shut me down?
He's about to battle.
Called out.
How do you not? I will not.
Is he going to write about me publicly supporting Nazi lollies?
I'll give you guys a hint. I'm not using Sonic Beats and I'm not using Lion Prime Beat Productions. They got great music, but I want my own music. And I'm actually making my own music for once. So for the first time ever, actually for the second time, this is the second time I'm doing this. Because I have another video on here where I own the music and the lyrics. But when I do my rap against Billy the Fridge, I will own the music and I will own the rap. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna own everything in it, and I'm gonna put it on Creative Commons, or put it on copyright when I actually upload it this time. And I'm doing
Look
it
at
for a reason.
entrepreneur G-Man. He's
Because a
so
lot of
excited to
DMCA
make a diss
you're
track
getting
about me.
Material in here, and that's gonna
I can't be
stop.
mad at this sweet boy. He's just a sweet
especially
boy.
If somebody messes with something I have that's copyright, that's gonna
He
stop.
just like only cares about making some money, right? That's,
Yeah. It seems like.
That's what it seems like.
And not having seen the episode, Billy was all love to him, and Ben was just slamming him the whole time. Is that what happened?
I think I was talking some shit.
I think we all were.
But I talk shit all the time to people who come in here and say stupid shit. I don't think I was terribly mean to him, but looking back on it, I don't remember much about the episode beyond him licking an Oreo and saying that that's what he would do to Shenny for Christ. And I'm like, why? Why ruin the Oreo by comparing it to Shenny's piss portal? I assume piss portal. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if he was talking about punk and chunk in the back hall. I don't know. I don't know.
But I'll go into all my motivations for that in a minute. You know. Just give me a second here, guys. So,
What kind of bullshit Android phone is this guy using?
It's really bad.
Anyway, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
If I go on the Drunken Peasants from now on, no, I don't got to be paid. But when I go on the Drunken Peasants,
Okay, so now you're just invalidating everything that you just said.
Oh.
there has to be a guest on there that I want to talk to. I would have went on there for the guests that they had because they was claiming I didn't give them the time of day and I wasn't paying them no mind, and that's not true. If they have somebody on there that I want to talk to, I'll talk to them. In the past, they had the Amazing Atheist. Who in the body of Christ don't want to talk to the Amazing Atheist and try to win that guy to Christ?
Should we try and talk to that guy about getting him on with G-Man?
Who out there don't want to try to win the Amazing Atheist?
Yeah, that's not happening, G-Man.
and-
Time for you to give up on that one. I don't think you're converting him.
We just, who's his next pick? Do we have to get like, he always wanted to talk to Matt Dillahunty. If we can get Matt Dillahunty's ex-wife on, will he talk to
Oh
her?
my God.
Will he eat
That
an
pause.
Oreo for her?
That pause is perfect.
fuck. I don't want to just be laughing. That's what you invited me on here for. Don't waste your time because I'm not coming. All right.
We're a
even the
show
host
that
on here-
goofs and jokes, and we do it to each other all the time. So don't be so sensitive, G-Man.
Yeah, we do it to each other when we get stuck in an elevator.
Oh my god. We did get stuck in an elevator for over an hour.
Hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
Twice. Well, not the second time wasn't as long.
It was like 10 minutes or
Yeah.
20 minutes the second
And
time.
I got stuck with Pia Monk once, too.
For like a couple minutes, right?
Those were my so fat you're going to stop the elevator days. That was a good time.
man.
Good time.
Here's another quick G-Man video that I'm going to play.
Oh, there's a furry Dylan.
Look at the cutting going on here. This is terrible.
It's like 4 frames a second. What is going on with this guy's equipment?
Just giving furries a bad name.
I have been axed by G-Man.
I've been axed by G-Man.
Oh, no.
So G-Man stuck an axe in a...
G-Man confirmed Juggalo.
To express to all of you that I do not share a common ancestor with humans.
This is so fucking bad, dude.
Yep.
I hope that he just borrowed this mask from somebody and he didn't go out and buy this to make this point. Like, I don't think he went out and bought this. It's probably sitting around at the fucking the shop wherever he works now. Maybe they kidnapped a young child on trick-or-treat night and kept his candy and mask. I don't know what the fuck happened here. But
It's like the leftovers at the Spirit Halloween store discount aisle, dude. It's bad. All of it's bad.
Isn't it obvious
the
that they
MGM
are
lion.
wrong about everything they say about me and my kind?
Your kind. Careful now.
Isn't it obvious?
Fucking
Isn't it obvious? He sounds like Ultimate Warrior almost.
Every one of you out there are lying about being my relative.
Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel!
I've watched this channel, and G-Man is correct when he says that there is no transitional fossils to prove that you are related to me. In fact, I go so far to say that I am far more superior than any of you, because your own theory teaches that things get better over time.
Not necessarily. Things just change over time.
This is so strange. This is so strange.
He's an idiot.
Yeah,
Do you think he,
super fucking weird.
Yeah, do you think he was just trying to bank off of the Lion King promotion?
Or he's going to Anthrocon or something with Creamsicle.
Oh, dude, is he about to get his pupper puss fisted?
Yeah. His
Oh. Pupper puss for G-Man. Start that hashtag.
Well, he's a lion, so he's like a pussy puss. He's got a pussy puss.
His well, what's that fucking ice cream company called? I don't know.
Velvet dick holes for G-Man.
Cookie puss. Yeah. Shanny for Christ, cookie puss.
You better eat my ass, G-Man.
You gonna eat my cookie puss, G-Man? You gonna twist me open? Eat my cookie puss? You gonna lick my cream, my double stuffed, G-Man? My Halloween cream Oreo with the orange puss?
Poor motherfucker over here gets to eat this ass, G-Man.
My cookie puss cream?
All right.
Oh, man.
I miss G-Man. Let's invite him back on the show.
Yeah, G-Man, you want to come back on? We're not going to pay you, though.
G-Man, we'll give you 25% of what Shanny owes you.
Hey, I'm not a part of this show. I'm totally making fun of you right now. Just so you know, G-Man.
Call into our show and we'll make fun of you straight up and admit it.
Yeah.
I would never. Oh, here's my buddy. We gotta get him on the show. Fuck paying G, man. Let's work out a deal for one of these wands.
He's fucking wasted in this.
And have a piece like this for the next batch of wands.
He's a wand maker.
Can we fly him out for your next spin till you spew opponent?
No.
What? Professional wand maker stepping up his game, you no, YouTube.
Whoa. To be fair, that top piece of that wand looked pretty good, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have any wanker scabs on it yet.
Yeah, he made a video about wanker scabs. I guess he has a scabby peen.
And he said the word wanker scab gratuitously.
Wanker scab?
Mm-hmm.
He's beating the fuck out of it on off camera. You know
That's
that.
what he
Either
said,
that or
yeah.
he's got the herpes.
Sometimes you get scabs on your wanker.
That I'm gonna put that end into
what?
To make a bass wand. You already know. I literally spent $106 on wand supplies. So if people have a problem with what I charge for my wand business, they can eat a bag of Asperger's.
A bag of Asperger's?
It's better than a bag of Dick's burgers.
No, it's not.
Oh, true.
Scab
do we
burgers.
have a link to his wand site so we could purchase one?
No, I have no idea. I don't know if he has a site that he sells it on.
Where the fuck does he sell his wands then?
At the local goth club.
Damn it.
I don't know. I've never looked into it. I don't want one of his wands.
I want a bag of ass burgers and a fucking magic wand to wash it down with.
Etsy. Oh, did he fall asleep?
I found these cool.
He's like sinking lower and lower and lower. This was cool.
I spent $106 on wand supplies.
And
$98 of that was on Potter's rum.
Bro. Oh, good.
Cool fixtures on the end. I'm like, let's make some wands out of this. So let's see what kind of wand I can make. Out of the pieces you just saw right there.
What is this stream? He's streaming this live.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Throwing it out there?
Yeah, like this. Most of his stuff is from live streams.
So currently all of his wands are sold out. The most recent review is from a gentleman named Benjamin. Cool. And it's 5 stars. I felt more powerful as the wand approached my home. There's true magic here. Ben, is there something you want to tell me? You seem very powerful right now, being able to walk away from your maker.
Look at him.
I got what I needed to start another sexy batch of wands.
Sexy.
And sometime tomorrow or the next day, I'll be carving and starting some more wands. While I'm making wands for the next batch, I'm making a scepter to give away.
Scepter. So Little Devil purchased a Cobra Craft wand. Yeah.
We've all been there, but not on a live stream.
I don't know. Alan's been on this live stream and definitely passed out.
Yeah, I've been on a live stream like this many times. mean, I've puked on myself live on live stream. It's not good. It happens. We're not judging him for his alcoholism. We're judging him for his quality wands, which is why Little Devil gave a 5-star review, said, my Cobra Craft wand came 2 days earlier than expected. The bad reviews of the store are unjust because not only is this a functional wand, but it is also a work of art and passion.
Function.
My wand came delivered in a custom box wrapped in a handwritten note from the creator himself thanking me for the purchase. I love my Cobra Craft wand and will definitely be making another purchase as soon as possible. Can't wait to try a few spells with it. Good friend Monica Raymond gave a 5-star review, said, this wand is going to add a special element to this black moon. Thanks for the awesome wand. It's just as pictured.
Are they good? Do they look cool?
I mean, I'm looking at them.
I'm not into wands, but I mean, like, I can look at one and be like, oh, that's good craftsmanship.
This one looks kind of like a dog dick.
Yeah, Red Rocket.
This gentleman's got he bought the Red Rocket brand wand. The diggity doggity do. Put them together and what do you got? Diggity doggity do.
What's the one that you just saw advertised? Make a What's the ingredients?
Hopsan4 gave us a 5-star review, said, love it. Looks amazing, and this is great for both display and casting spells.
Casting spells, you know.
They purchased the orange one.
That happens all the time. Spell
Most
casting.
great artists are on heroin. So
now, Christian gave it a 5-star review, but the comment is not as promising. Says, my stick did not have magical powers, but it was pretty.
Man. I'm really disappointed.
But they gave 5-star review, so it was pretty enough to get the 5-star.
Guys, I'm starting to get worried. We are not even at 3/4 yet. We have, I mean, if we go by a regular show length, we've got about a half hour of the show left. So if you guys can help us reach our goal so that we do a bonus show. Who's our guest? Let me see.
In the arms of an angel for just 34 cents a day.
We're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to see if we can get Joseph to come in.
Joe Giroux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'll have to request some time off at International House of Pancakes.
Denny's.
Sorry.
IHOP. That moves over my hammy.
Is that guy that was mad at Boogie?
Oh, yeah. People like that.
That was awesome.
See, people thought that was funny.
Yeah, not my friend Boogie.
Oh, did he see it?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't think he'd care that bad.
I care.
When did Boogie get new teeth?
Oh, really? I don't know, like months ago, like 6 months ago or something?
6.5 months ago.
Damn.
Yeah. People tell him, oh, I like your old teeth better, but I've seen pictures of his old teeth. They were all like rotting out and shit, and they were like painful. People are just assholes.
It looked painful.
Yeah.
Hammered wands. Is about to get 10,000 times more fancier. Believe that.
Believe that.
This guy would be a great character in a Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah.
I really gotta go meet the wand maker, man.
Yeah.
And then he's got the best weed, and then they go meet the weed wand maker.
I want to get a really nice Airbnb in a really nice city and invite like this guy and Christine Weston Chandler and all of
You have an orgy?
all of our friends over for a party. do a something fix Soul Sip for 9/11. What should we do? Should we pull out the fucking whippersnapper zapper? I don't know. I feel like that's been overdone.
Yeah. We're gonna take a break from that for a little while because we did it like a whole lot these last several shows. But I don't know. And I've been trying to hold off on getting like super fucking wasted during the show.
How about this?
too.
If we hit the goal tonight, I'll let Ben full on slap me in the face.
Are you serious?
Yeah. In the
shit.
fucking
God.
face. Full on.
You really want to do that?
I mean, don't punch me.
I'm not going to punch you. Open hand.
Open hand, full on, no bullshit.
Okay.
Make my head ring.
Damn, I don't want to do that. Okay, I guess I'll do it. Since it was your idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll slap Billy the Fridge. That I would not have come up with that on my own. I don't want to slap him, but I'll do it. Whatever. Fuck it.
A wand with the ingredients presented to me.
Did he like roofie himself or something?
I mean, that's what alcoholism is, right? When you drink so much you can barely function.
This seems way more than alcohol to me, to be honest.
Who knows?
Alcohol's a depressant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are videos of him doing other kinds of drugs that I've heard of.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. This is him more sober.
Yeah, all right. What is up, fellow YouTubers? It's your sexy
Just flood this thing with $2s. Jesus Christ. Poor
gas.
PT Ham.
Gas getting us back in the game, 75% of the way there.
Yeah, so he said just flood us with $2.
Flood us with the twos. We're 25% away from getting a fucking slap in my face.
And I'll tell you what. If we make the goal the next 3 weeks, the streak will be a year old.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. We have never not made the goal, the $800 goal, in a week in the past year.
Do a Ric Flair chop to Billy bare chested?
Man, I'll tell you what. There was a point in time when we were doing a lot of Ric Flair chops, and man, I was laying them in on him. I actually hurt my hand. My hand was hurt for like a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hit him like right in the sternum, and he's pretty solid, you know?
You wanna put a like how long do we have for it to be like a regular show length?
In like a half hour or so.
Because what are we at right now? It's 7:20. 7:20. Let's put a timer up for a half an hour in the background.
Okay.
And if we can get the goal in a half an hour, I'll let Ben give me fucking
almost
3
there.
Ric Flair chops and a face slap.
Oh!
PT Ham, you
now
son
we're
of a
at
bitch.
almost 90%.
So I would have waited. I would have waited to say that.
There's a 30-minute timer running in the background right now.
3 Flair chops and a slap in the face. Son of a bitch. Slap Ben instead.
I didn't volunteer to be slapped. I didn't want to slap him.
I saw my wrestling friends last night, so I'm like, let's
banter.
Son of a bitch, Josh Newporno.
Relevant banter. So now we're at 92%. You guys are great.
Oh, we're fucking almost there, dude.
I love you guys.
We're almost there. We're
Goth bad boy King Cook.
It's your
$12
sexy
away.
goth bad boy.
With JFS back at you with another live
Wherein the
video.
will of the beast, wherein they foul as they feast, wherein twilight at last hast ceased. He called the gods to witness, he cast conviction on their fitness, he fashioned in their likeness, thine love's restless release.
Beautiful poetry. Thank you for getting us to 98.5% of our goal. You're fucking awesome.
Open hand slap Billy's
We are
ass.
in the
You want to
house.
butt punch my fart box?
Why not?
I got-
I love that fart box term.
An
I
email.
love that.
Soap
of a
is out
bitch.
for delivery. That's most definitely what's up.
Isn't it weird that to make money, all we have to do is humiliate ourselves, and it happens like all the time?
Violence.
Yeah, like we had this. We have a new friend. His name's A-Tom, and we let him come into the studio a few times recently, and that dude got zapped by our electric dog collars so many times. There it is. There it is.
So should we wait to do the slaps, or should we just get them over with? 1 good slap and 3 chest chops.
Oh my God!
How can you slap?
How can you slap? Thanks for helping us exceed our goal too, dude. You guys are great. The more you can help us exceed the goal, the better too. If you're on the fence about
So
doing
here's
it.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you do the chops first. I want your hand to be nice and raw before it touches my fucking face.
Jesus Christ, dude. All right, hold on.
Shit.
I put you up full screen here. Should I back
shit,
it
here we
up
go.
or something?
Yeah.
I can zoom out.
Yeah, do that.
You want me to do that? All right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna zoom out really quick here. Fuck, dude. All right, here it is. Input. Oh my God. All right, here we are. Billy got shirtless. All right, here I come.
Good luck to both you gentlemen.
So I'm gonna tilt the camera up a little bit.
A little bit. We are. All right, so I'm gonna chop the fuck out of him. 3 of them? Yeah. Woo!
2.
Woo! Woo! Oh, you're pulling the hair back? Pulling the hair back.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Like a good girl.
Ready? There we go. You all right? At least I was trying to be really careful not to hit your ear. You know what I mean? Like that shit is terrible. I just kind of swung into it. I didn't put like a lot of, force behind.
Thank you, Ben.
Was it bad? How red is your chest? Dude, your chest is...
Jesus. Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
All right, we're beating the fuck out of Dylan on our podcast to raise funds.
You might want to lower the camera a little bit.
Is that the new thing we're doing? Shit.
I watched it work in real time.
Yep, that's what we do here. That's how we do. All right, hold on.
Would have got that laptop sooner.
I'm gonna tilt the camera back up a little bit.
Yeah. And
I thought that's why I'm gonna be doing.
I might have to
mushrooms
tighten
on the
up
show.
on you a little bit too. We'll see. I have to see how it works with the overlay. It's switching right now. There we go. No, you know what?
Yeah.
That works.
It kind of just came back. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice
That works.
Yeah. So, that was awesome.
Thank you guys for helping us meet our goal.
Did I hit you in the jaw?
Well, it got me good. It got me good.
I didn't want to hit you in the jaw.
It's
I just
fine.
wanted to get
It's fine. I'm not
cheekies.
dead.
Fuck, dude. I feel bad now.
It's all good.
I do feel bad. And look, he's
I could see genuine concern in your face.
Yeah, I do feel bad. I didn't I was like, all right, don't push your arm into it. I just tried to swing my
You
arm.
had a nice loose smack.
Yeah.
Dude, a bunch of people just gave a bunch of money just to see you get hurt.
Yeah.
That happens all the time on this show.
'Cause I'm a
or to
sweet
get
boy.
retardedly drunk. That's another thing we get.
That's our show, definitely, always.
How much to
Yeah.
curb stomp Billy?
To curb stomp you? Well, you did say you wanted to get a new set of teeth eventually. This will be your
dude.
This will
How much did a new set of teeth cost?
Thousands.
Okay, so I'm gonna start a fucking GoFundMe, and when we get the whatever new set of teeth costs, I'll let Ben just knock my teeth out with a baseball bat.
Dude, I would not be able to sleep at night. Seriously.
No.
I think the slaps are about as far as it goes. That's about as far as I'm going to do it. Dude, I remember on my birthday, you gave me one hard-ass chop.
Yeah, because you kept chopping me at the club.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you remembered that. Because you were pretty lit for your birthday.
Yeah.
But you kept smacking me, and I was like, I'm going to give Ben one good one. And you stopped. You stopped.
Yeah,
after
that. I don't want another one of those. Fuck that.
So it looks like a full set of dental implants can go up to $30,000.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so set a
So for-
$50,000 limit on it, get new teeth, and have $20,000 in the bank. You're fucking set.
For $50,000, Ben can just start knocking my teeth out.
That is so gross. I would probably throw up.
Yeah,
Because there'd be blood everywhere.
And I'm pretty sure you couldn't get my teeth knocked out without fucking up my face.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's the one thing. Like, if we just...
There'd be damage.
If we just, knocked my teeth
I
out
would
without
hurt
hitting my lips
so
and
bad.
stuff, I'd be okay.
Just thinking about doing that makes me want to puke,
Yeah.
honestly.
I just
And you
don't
know
want
a
to
few
ruin
will
my.
be really fucking in there, so you'd have to really smash the same area a few times.
Yeah, I
The
don't want
ones
to
that are
ruin my
being
lips.
stubborn.
Or
Yeah,
my,
your lips would be all puffy and shit.
I gotta still be able to kiss.
Just smile and I'll bash them in with a hammer. How about that?
Just let you take a fucking
I
hammer to
hate
my
this
teeth.
conversation.
Yeah,
it's pretty terrible.
it's crazy.
All right.
Make my teeth hurt.
What is this?
Congratulations on your goals, boys.
Yeah.
Just a little quick imp once again, and I just wanted to read pretty much like I do, man. I just sometimes expect, so like no matter how
What's
many
wrong
years
with all these people's streams that we've been watching? They're
we've
all
been in this
choppy.
crew, you still study, man. You still
Looks
take
like Trump
time out,
cut the
even if you
4G on the Obama
Fuck this
phones.
one. I'm skipping this guy. Fuck that.
It's 2G on the Obama phone.
Yeah.
We're only gonna give the Obama phones 3G
Who's that
access.
Make-A-Wish kid next to John Leguizamo? That guy looks like a real schmendrick.
Oh, by the way, I noticed that Sherwin follows us on Twitter.
Yeah, let's get him on the show.
Man, that'd be so crazy. He picks the best fucking camera angle ever. I'm gonna start using his camera angle. Hold on.
Hey,
What, the
Red
chick
Scare's
sees?
about to give 34 bats. Hell yeah. Everybody who watches the show religiously, if you watch from Brave Browser, you're going to be able to give us 34 bats like Red Scare.
Yeah, and
cute.
sometimes the value of the tokens goes up. Like people give us like thousands of these tokens, and then there's a bump in the market, and then we've got even more monies after that.
Nice.
So yeah.
I'm sold on this browser. I'm doing it after the show.
Yeah. Make sure you use
I
our link.
downloaded it last time I was on the show.
Yeah. It works pretty good. I use it, like I said earlier, I don't even use the YouTube app anymore to watch YouTube videos. I just use the browser because if I want to like listen to Joe Rogan through YouTube per se, you know, I can just lock my phone and drive around while it's playing in the background now. So
I like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and people pay monthly. People give money to YouTube to be able to turn off their screen while they're listening to a video.
That's
it's insane.
ridiculous.
I got to meet the one and only John Leguizamo. Did you get to meet the real Luigi from Super Mario Bros? No, you didn't.
Oh my God. You're going to reference that movie? You're going to reference one of his worst movies.
The big cheap Luigi from Super Mario.
Yeah, like what?
The original.
Nobody sees John Leguizamo as like, that's the guy that played Luigi.
The guy
Nobody.
who played the original clown bad guy villain from a comic book in Spawn the movie, not this Joker ripoff.
Not. Only I did it. Yeah. He signed my book right here. Let me show you this. Let me show you this shit right here. Come on, hey.
Come on,
hey. Oh, fuck. Come on. Shit. Oh,
my
Look,
God.
Hey, do you see that right? Can you see that
Now, that's
right
authentic
there?
Leguizamo
That's his
autograph.
signature, baby.
I thought he was going to have
You
a counterfeit.
could
That's
just not
authentic
get John
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo's signature or a picture with him. I actually got the
I tweeted at him saying John Cena is trash, too. Because he wears John Cena clothing. A grown man wearing John Cena gear.
Hold on, I'm going to WWE shop right now. I'm going to buy fucking John Cena gear.
the great Luigi from Super Mario Bros.
Super Mario
I always
Bros.
thought he was Italian, but it turns out he was Puerto Rican. Oh, wait a second, he's a Colombian. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up on Wikipedia.
Is Sherwin Stan a schmo or what?
Oh, man.
Wow, he looks really different when it's not like an unflattering angle. You know, when it's not like a worm's eye view angle.
You think
I
he's
mean,
in the
when I
Godly
think of
Bros?
great movies, I think of the classics like Casablanca.
When it's this
I think
angle,
of-
I just feel like it's the last thing somebody saw before he killed them. Like you're
Yeah.
tied against a chair as he's like, I got John Leguizamo's fucking autograph. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Took it dark. But whatever.
Citizen Kane, Gone with the Wind. But who could forget in 1993 when John Leguizamo played Luigi in one of the greatest films ever made?
Troll!
Yeah, for sure.
It was about the Super Mario Bros. Remember Super Mario Bros, the video game? How popular it was at the time? There was Super Mario Bros. 1. There was Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 3.
Okay, fuck you, Sherwin.
Super Mario World.
One
Super
bat
Mario
is worth 20 cents right now.
All-Stars.
Thank you, Red Scare. I'm trying to find the perfect John Cena shirt. They have a couple of shirts marked down to $10, but they're not good.
They're Cena shirts.
No, it's the
no
You
shit.
Can't Stop Me design. I don't want that. I want a nice John Cena design.
Fuck John Cena.
Don't do that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, see, no. He fucking unironically loves John Cena.
I'm not seeing a good
Why?
John Cena shirt here.
Yeah, you know what? You
Yeah,
guys
you're
should
not
debate
gonna.
this. I'm tired of this.
Get him, Dylan.
Yeah, go ahead. Billy, go ahead and state your case on why John Cena is one of the greatest wrestlers ever.
Former WWE champion, future WWE Hall of Famer John Cena.
The same Hall of Fame that Brutus the Barber Beefcake is in too,
He's
right?
literally the prototype for the type of wrestler that the world needs. Not only does
he's
he
literally
give
the shitty Superman character that they force down everyone's throat, so people that don't have a mind of their own were like, I like him.
Oh, ooh.
It's terrible. We were
the
friends
shitty
earlier.
Superman character that actually goes and visits the sick kids.
Yeah, see, he's gonna do the sick kids angle on you right now.
He ran the
fuck about the sick
WWE
kids, though.
main event for a decade. Okay?
Yeah, a decade that I hated watching. I'm like,
Wow.
oh, John Cena's gonna win again. Cool. Yay.
Sounds to me like you're an entitled snowflake.
Yeah, now he's gonna call you a hipster too, because it was all the hipsters that hated Cena, right?
I preferred CM Punk.
I was about to say CM Punk.
I preferred CM Punk.
Where's your CM Punk now?
He
John
might be
Cena,
coming back.
John Cena didn't leave to go get his ass kicked. He left to go make Transformers movies good. That's how good John Cena is. He can make a Transformer movie watchable.
He saw the movie Blockers how many times in the theater?
4 times in
Four
theater.
fucking times in the theater.
4 times. Blockers took American Pie and made it wholesome for your young daughters. That's magic. All right. For all those little Peabody boners that the 1999 boys got watching the first American Pie, he did that for your daughters. That's a good guy, John Cena, right there. He made losing your virginity a talking point for women across America when other superstars would tell you to wear a purity ring. I don't
out
think
there
so,
greasing the
AJ
skids.
Styles, you trash man. You don't want the girls to have sex, AJ Styles. How many
I
kids
don't like
do you
him either.
have? AJ Styles has a lot of kids. John Cena, 0 that he takes care of. He goes out and takes care of other people's kids. That's what a great guy John Cena is.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan sucks too. He's just the Hulk Hogan of this generation. Whatever.
Hulk Hogan had way more charisma than John Cena.
Yeah, I guess.
Hulk Hogan was believable. He was like a real life superhero. Like I saw him when I was a kid. Like when I was 9 years old, I saw him live, and it was like seeing a superhero live and in person to me at the time.
Yeah, and that's
we didn't
what it was
have
like
Marvel
for kids
movies or anything like that.
That's
back
what it was
then.
like for kids to see John Cena.
No.
How come
Just
only
because-
dying kids see John Cena?
Just
How come he doesn't go visit healthy kids? What a dick.
because those kids are close enough to heaven to stare into the eyes of a god.
Oh my god.
What a wasted time and money. They
Holy
can't
shit.
even see him. He says it all the time.
When Ben was a little kid, he liked the John Cena equivalent.
Actually, I wasn't really a Hogan fan. I was a Macho Man fan.
Yeah.
And I actually I hated how Hogan won all the time, kind of like the Cena effect, but still seeing Hogan live and in person was kind of awe-inspiring.
I bet you if you saw John Cena live and in person, you'd be
I've
inspired.
seen John Cena live multiple times.
But like that was from over a ring fence, right? Like you weren't next to him.
Okay.
You weren't there shaking hands with the little hungry
what
Make-A-Wish
does it have
kids.
to do with anything?
I'm just saying. John Cena is a mountain of a man, and he's a man that will mount any woman. He's gone on record saying that he will lay with piggies, fatties, whatever they are.
He did say on Howard Stern
What
that
a
he banged
good man.
some like 350-pound woman.
All we know about Hulk Hogan is maybe he put it in Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and
Maybe.
he banged Bubba the Love Sponge's wife while making some disparaging remarks. You know how many
And an
disparaging
underage
remarks
Stephanie
I've heard
McMahon,
John
I
Cena
think.
say?
A lot.
You know how many disparaging remarks I've heard John Cena say? I'm going to tell you this. If you go to John Cena's Twitter, he posts powerful messages of self-awareness. He's a fucking sweet boy. I'm gonna just scroll down John Cena's Twitter here. Life is not perfect. Many people share a filtered life without sadness, hardship, anger, shame, and other uncomfortable moments and emotions. Take this for what it is, what they are allowing you to see. Damn, John Cena, your self-awareness is through the roof.
Sorry, I didn't catch the end of that.
Last thing you want to do is debate young Bill Fridge on a topic. I didn't bring it up.
Where is John Cena's equivalent of No Holds Barred from Hulk Hogan's movie? Did you ever see No Holds Barred?
Yeah. Oh, dude,
I saw that in the theater as a kid.
So did I. Fucking
awesome.
Yep.
Where's his equivalent? Where's Cena's equivalent of that? Got nothing.
I'm sure you like Roman Reigns too, huh? Because they told you should.
I like Roman Reigns after the cancer.
I don't think he ever really had it. I think we can't get anyone to like him. Let's give him
All
cancer.
your wrestling likes linked to cancers for some reason.
Yeah, it's a big cancer business in wrestling.
All right, so we got some cringe raps. Here's one. We'll do this one.
Did Spec send this in?
Oh God.
It's the biggest event of the entire semester. We thought that if we rap, you'd crush your final test.
Or at least give you a chance to have a worthless distraction, because your teachers love their chemical reactions.
Stop.
They don't pay teachers enough, man.
Okay,
to do
this is cool. Like, if this was muted, I would watch this. I love science.
If this was muted.
Yeah. If it starts with two reactants and they're both elemental, it's a
But he's reading. He's reading it.
Yeah. This guy's tie is doing too much.
It's a periodic table tie.
He's got the perpetual drinking bird in his pocket. He's
the bird.
You're doing too much, my dude.
It's this reaction, and they're each complemental. The two will become one.
You're doing
and
too
it's
much except learning how to rap. If there was a science to being a rapper, these guys still wouldn't do it right. Fuck these guys.
Will form. If it's exothermic, then it's going to be warm.
Sometimes on the left you'll find one lonely compound decomposes when it's heated. Products are found.
Each element is listed when it makes some.
This guy's the best.
Oh,
one
this
so far.
fucking guy.
This is Lit Dad.
Lit Dad.
Lit Dad on the beat.
The new board alpha diatomics with a subscript of 2.
Anything made with CH&O.
Women in
Dr.
STEM?
Jennifer Spark makes
Not
it go.
women in
The
hip-hop.
reaction's kind of lit, and the flame just makes it hotter. The products on the right are CO2 and some water.
I hope the Bunsen burner explodes and you get third-degree burns on your face.
Wow, young Bill Fridge. Wow.
That's true, Allegas. I do look like Jason Mewes. People say I look like if Jason Mewes ate Silent Bob.
And by the way, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith both at the AEW premiere on TNT.
Yeah, I
both
heard
in the crowd.
I heard that Jason Mewes was live on Twitch in the back, and he accidentally revealed one of the champions before they won the belt. Because they were like posing with the belt to take pictures of the belt.
Holy shit.
And he like accidentally, but nobody was watching his stream, so like there wasn't a lot of cross mention of it.
Huh.
Oops.
Single replacement has a special little
Mr.
twist.
Belding,
To
stop!
know if it goes, you need an element
Why do you
list.
do this?
The activities series, unless it shows up on the top, the elements will switch. We write NR and stop.
Once you figure that out, then it's all about the charge. Be careful on that step because the penalty is large.
The worst thing is they only had 2 fucking lines to have to perfect. All these motherfuckers had 2 bars they had to do. And
they could have practiced it, not read it.
They could have done a whole
only
lot.
care if the new compound is stable. You gotta look up all these ions on the periodic table.
A compound plus a compound means a double replacement. Write an ion and its charge down below in the basement.
Anti-swap places and
She
the
did a whole
compounds
lot
are
down
made.
below in the
On the
basement.
right, you'll have the products and new subscripts displayed. that might work.
I hope it blows up in his hand.
Finally, one more step for your master be conserved. Count up all the atoms for the compounds you observe.
Why is he
The
doing
numbers
that
on the
accent?
left should be the same as the right. Add the coefficients and multiply and rewrite.
So when that test at your desk,
right
you know you'll
with
go
rewrite?
for the glory.
Fucking
This
ban
is your
her!
chance to go
Ban
beyond
her!
140.
I like that. I
She's
like
bad as
the
fuck, though.
experiments,
Look at her.
dude. I like the experiments. Why they gotta ruin cute science stuff with fucking stupid rapping? Just
Yeah,
make
none of
little
those were
Bunsen
good. Like
bubblers.
one person could have nailed one line and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Could have been the star of the song.
Street bullies.
Yeah.
Every city's got one. Don't be trying to bully a nigga like me.
It's from Tucson.
Get at your bitch ass. Straight like that.
Here he goes. What? What's wrong, Billy? Billy, what's wrong? You
killed him.
You don't
Killed
like
him.
this guy? People in the chat are like, yeah, this guy's awesome.
Yo, drop that fucking beat. You know how it is, don't fuck with me. Tryna fuck around with me, you be dead C. I don't give a fuck, yo, like Nipsey. That was a real motherfucking LG. Real rapper, gun clapper. Motherfuck that, don't you know what? React, yup. If you react, you know I gotta come back. Fuck that, don't you know? Cause I beat all of that. Try to bully me, yup, I'ma bully you. That's how it be, yup, yeah, get rid of you. You don't wanna fuck around with that street bully. Fuck that, don't you know I'm an elegy. I'm coming through, tell you how the fuck I do.
Boundaries help people work to become their best selves. If you are closed off by the boundaries of another, it can be painful, but also gives us a chance to examine ourselves. Most times, those painful boundaries are what's needed and best for all involved. John Cena. Create an environment where those around you are dedicated to purpose and feel comfortable to express how they feel no matter what it entails. Life, love, work, it's destined to change lives. John Cena.
Fuck John Cena.
The feeling of anxious fear.
Fine. Fine.
John,
Yo, what
John
is
Cena
up,
was a rapper
homies
too.
and homes and homices, dudettes and dudes? This ain't no update on the science shoot thing. No working on it, but listen up, listen up. Put down your iPods and listen up. Listen up. Put down your iPods
nailing
and
it.
listen up. Listen up. Put down your iPods and listen up.
You should open
That's
for this
a
guy.
fucking hook, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Listen up. Put down your iPods and listen up. I had a test that shows stock market had a rise and ho. Tell you what now. Tell you what.
What?
Momentary pause to recollect. I tell you what, ladies, I have a game. I play Jungle Fever. I'm the play, I am the man, the tiger. You're the sweet, sexy panther. I pounce on you, you run away. I haven't missed the chase anyway. And you chase for a while, and then you wear out. And you take it like the gal. And we pump, until we have our little tiger panther cub. Or for it's Christmas time.
You like this?
No.
Why?
I don't like this.
Pop.
I don't even know what the fuck he's saying half the time.
Yeah, it's Christian. I mean, I have one more, and then we're probably going to end the show, and then we'll take a short break, and Billy and I will be doing the post show through Patreon. Tonight, we're going to watch a deep fake Mundane Matt rap, where they just took clips from Mundane Matt saying shit and made a parody of Eminem's Stan.
I've heard a little bit of it, and it's actually better than any of this rap you played so far tonight.
Yep. Here's the last one I'll play.
All right. Oh no. Pick just came in hot.
It's doo-doo, baby.
Yeah, already the beat is terrible. The bass is too loud.
It's just going for 48 seconds.
It's like a third of the song almost. And then this guy.
Is it 48 seconds yet? Does he start at 48 seconds? Where are we at? Did someone just send a picture of this guy with his shirt off and a shitty beat? Are we 48 seconds in? Christ, we're a minute in.
So he doesn't rap?
Oh my God. We got trick trolled.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Somebody just wanted their beat to be heard.
Here's a jerk off with his shirt off. Maybe this music should be turned off.
All right.
Nailed it.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible. So, everyone, please join the Discord. There's a link in the description. You can join the Discord really quick. A bunch of new people joined since the beginning of this stream. Be part of that. Be part of the revolution in our Discord. Do it now. Also, Brave Browser, link in the description. Do that too. And guys, we're really trying to get our Patreon back up. We just did a review of the Garbage Pail Kids movie. That's available on Patreon right now for $10 or more
Nice.
patrons. We have 2 pretty awesome private shows coming up and another movie review that'll come out before the end of this month. There's all kinds of shit happening.
Yes.
You get so much fucking content for $10 a month.
Yeah.
An insane amount of content.
Yes.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, anything you guys wanna plug away at before we end the show?
Tell us where we can find you guys.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. You could find us, Not for Human Consumption. It's at NFHCpodcast.com. Got all the links to everything's there, the YouTube, Patreon, Discord, all of it. So, yeah.
And here's one good reason to go like and subscribe and follow them if you haven't already. They're not G-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not G-Men.
And they're fun.
Want them on their
boys
show, though.
That we love having on our show. So enjoy them on their show as well.
All right.
Yes.
We will see the rest of you guys in the post show in a few minutes. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.